Welcome back. This is our third segment, third conversation for this morning. And we have the Belize City Defenders in studio with us. Undefeated at this point in the 2024 season. That's a huge accomplishment to give praise to. And we have none other than Mr. John Marsden himself, the marketing director of the Belize City Defenders. To his side, we have Devin Daly, who's the Defenders captain. To my right, we have Mr. Richard Smith III. He's an American pro player, as well as Mr. Lorenzo Dillard, who's a Belizean pro player as well. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
To all of you.
Morning.
How we doing? Let's get a temperature check.
Yes, vibe check.
Let's get a vibe check. How we feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah? You?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Dev, how you doing?
Focused.
Focused.
Yeah.
And John?
You're up. I feel like this an hour really
That
a morning
temperature
crowd.
is cool, John.
I feel like workout usually start around 10 or maybe in the evening.
Yeah,
Get these guys out of bed probably kind of hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, we are on a morning show, so we do want some energy. We have to feel that energy because you guys have a big game tomorrow, yeah?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so John, let's get into it. You've played 2 games so far, won both games. Against the San Pedro Tiger Shark in your season opener. That was a nail biter, but you guys overcame on that one, and then you played against the Belizean Trojans last weekend, and that some people would say was kind of a blowout and was expected. Tell us, tomorrow night you go up against the Dangriga Dream Ballers right there in the Belize City Civic Center.
Yeah, so quick backtrack.
Yeah, let's backtrack then.
First of all, right now the Defenders is a team that's building, and just some stats here. Right now, the Defenders as a team is shooting 40% from behind the three-point arc.
Wow.
In basketball, that's extremely well.
Who's contributing the most to that?
It's a complete team effort. I mean, Zoe, Debo, Campbell, Nigel, Rich, everybody likes to shoot the three on the team. And you leave us open, we're gonna make it. Free throws, we're at a 71% free throw.
Alright.
So again, that's a big mark for a team, a complete team. Field goal percentage, we're at 56%. Very, very good as a team.
That's
meaning
efficient.
Out of every 2 shots, we make 1. So you have to really try to play defense on these guys.
Yeah.
We average 8 blocks a game. This guy, I'm a swatter. This man, no, you can't bring nothing wrong here if you know the walk for your ball. Steals. Again, we average 6.5 steals per game as a team, which is completely, we're basically transforming more. That's a great start, right? And we feel like the first game was not the best game we had. We had a nail biter, we overcome it. The second game, we got a bit better chemistry going. We blew the guys. Kudos to the Belizean Trojans, they're a young team, very good team. Looking forward to seeing them more in the future, but now we focus on Dangriga.
Yeah.
So Dangriga had their 1 game played so far. They lost it, but they did a complete roster change. I mean, everybody always roster change against Defenders. I don't know why. But they brought in
You just give the stats, my brother.
Well,
Why?
I guess I could say that, but they brought in 3 new players to the team. So we can't take any team lightly. They're not completely where they're at yet. We don't know how they look yet. So it's like it's similar to San Pedro game. We have to make adjustments on the fly. But again, these guys are focused, like what Devin said. They're focused and they put in their work every day. Then they go to the gym, get up shots, and they get that cohesive chemistry together. Once that chemistry got together, man, I don't know who could beat this team.
During practice, which one of those stats are you guys looking to improve? I know the game has changed in such a way where 3-pointers have become such a critical part of the game. They have the guys spending a lot of time at the 3-point line during practice trying to get those percentages up.
These teams are talented scoring wise. They each have their own desire. I mean, Devin, you asked Devin his preference. I'm pretty sure he has a 3-pointers. You asked Zoe his preference. I'm pretty sure he has he want to take you off the dribble to the rim. You asked Rich his preference. I'm pretty sure he want to dunk on man head. And also, everybody have their preference. So our focus in our practice and not necessarily offense. In our head, defense bring offense, so we need to become more defensive minded. We need to find a defensive identity. That way we know where we play. We know we don't run a gun team, we know we don't transition team, we know what most of our we want to be one team where play defense. We want to lock down defenders, because while we are scoring a lot, we are giving up points as well. So we need to focus on that.
I want to get Devin in the conversation, because this is a critical point for you, Dev. Last season, you had to make an unexpected sit out because of an injury. Talk to us about what that recovery has been like, and if you believe that you are performing back at the level that you were known to.
I definitely am not where I used to be, but I love the challenge. It's a journey for me. I'm happy that I have a lot of guys around me who remind me of some of the things I used to do, and I support that. It's not necessarily about me. There's a whole team. I'm happy that defenders during the time when I gone down, John, all the different owners, the sponsors, they always hit my line and visit me, because I wasn't able to move. But it's just the next man up, and my job is support that how I can.
What I can say though is that I recognize that you have a sense of resilience, that you are not backing down, you are not allowing your incident that took place last season to keep you out or off the court. You seem very courageous enough to push yourself even further to get back on and play at the level that you were known to. Is that fair to say?
For sure. I mean, it's a part of my life, part of my identity. If you think about Devin, Daly, or think about Bao, so I can't give that up. So it kind of helped me feel like I'm me again, just being around. I don't have to necessarily make every practice. I don't have to score the most. I don't even have to start. I'm not even a starter, but that's fine, because as long as we get that win, I'm good.
Now, Mr. Richard, you are returning to the Defenders. If you could briefly give a synopsis of last season's experience for you as a player, having to, basically not making it as far as you would have expected, and the entire team. I'm sure there was some disappointment there. How do you get over that as an athlete and come into this new season with a fresh mind?
Last season was definitely tough. We had a lot of young guys, so the responsibilities was a lot more. I think coming here with the Defenders, we're a lot more older, a lot more guys with experience. Me and Devin won together the Devin Pioneer 2017. So a little bit more experience, a great coaching staff as well. So just moving forward, just kind of putting one foot in front of the other, just taking on the challenge each and every day.
And Mr. Dillard, you're no stranger to the BEBL. Whenever you get on the court, your name comes with a buzz. Tell us a bit about your expectation for this season. Over the last 2 games, have you been able to gauge the chemistry within your team and some improvements that needs to be made?
Well, some improvements that do need to be made is turning over the ball, I would say, taking care of the ball most of the time. And honestly, me not being a newcomer to the league, just trying to really fit in, just getting comfortable, getting in my own zone a little bit, starting to get there. After last year, the first experience, coming back this year, it gave me a little more ground to operate. So I just feel as far as what we need to really focus on is just ourselves. That's the biggest thing. We can only beat ourselves. Like Rich said, we got a great coaching staff, and I feel like this year the only way we could lose is if we do it to ourselves, honestly.
And for you, John, just getting back to you, one of the things I admire about the Defenders organization is the fan base, and the growing fan base. I feel like without the Defenders in the league, there would be a void that wouldn't be able to be filled by any other team anywhere else. And so kudos to you and the team after an upsetting season last year to come back, return with so much vigor and passion.
Yeah, I mean, last year totally, it was a struggle for us. We, as a management, we allowed certain things to get the better of us, which totally handicap us. We
took your focus off the game, right?
we kind of did our players wrong because we transcended what was happening with us onto them, and that totally was not a good look for the team. So this year, we kind of sat and said, you know what? This year we have to be focused. We have to remain focused no matter what happened. We have to remain focused. Nothing will happen in our management is to be transcended onto the players.
Yeah.
Right. So we did a lot of research over the weekend, over the summer, sorry, and we came back with ideas. I mean, this totally like switching roles, but coming to like just a venue for us. We don't want to make it just a basketball game.
Yeah, it's
we
an
want
experience.
it to be an experience, an event, especially for kids. We advocate for kids because we need to give the kids something to look forward to. I mean, we go to primary schools. I don't even go to the high schools because high school kids don't already kind of make up their mind what they want to try to achieve in a life. But we want the younger kids where not have the full idea of what I want to do yet, but something where will spark their interest. And we hope that when we go to taking these guys, it spark their interest for like basketball.
Yeah.
Right. We visit the primary schools, and it's always fun, man, watching the kids just react to these guys just doing minor little things, the shooting, the dunking, and they just explode with excitement while we're there.
And you see the kids on the sidelines during these games, and a lot of times they're even more excited than the adults.
Exactly. I mean, it's great to see the kids coming out because they are so filled with excitement. I mean, you watch them on the side, you listen to them, they scream. I have videos where people send me we went to Belize Elementary last time, and I could tell Belize Elementary represented for us. I could watch the stand like, I feel like I still at Belize Elementary because they all came out with their parents, and that's what we want. We want parents to have things to do with their kids.
Yeah.
So for this game, we you know what, we need to encourage more kids to come out. So the first 100 kids that come out to the game, we're going to have Chester the Cheetah, our new official defender
what
mascot.
You call that?
Chester the Cheetah.
The cheetah. Oh, yes. like a cheetah, like not a cheetah. Okay. Oh, all right. Let's try clear up.
So Chester's going to be out there in his defender's jersey.
Yeah.
He's going to be giving out chips to the kids, entertaining the kids pre-game. I mean, we're asking the kids and their parents to come out pre-game. The gates open at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
The tip-off is actually 9 because of the league schedule. We have other games happening, so we go at 9. But we come out soon. Bring our kids. We have entertainment for the kids.
You guys also have a theme song too, right?
So
let's talk about that. Yeah.
So we kind of made a little jingle for our game tonight, and he contacted us. He was like, "Yo, let's make a song for the defenders."
No, I can't leave this team.
wait, is this something that we haven't heard as yet? We've heard it?
Nobody actually has heard it.
You know what?
Where you get your insight?
I can't tell you my sources.
Are you at Daly?
So I want to know, can we, because I was told that we have the song, can we share it?
Yes, man, we could preview it. I mean, it's only a snippet of the song. The song is actually fire.
Well,
that song crazy, man.
I won't even give you time to change your mind. We want to have our viewers
We're gonna
just
show
a
it.
snippet
we're gonna hear it
of what that song is.
All right, let's hear
this
it.
Team, they can't be this team defenders. This team, tell them we run the league, yeah. This team, they can't be this team. This team, tell them we run the league. Tell who could be defenders. We defend the city any day. Tell them so we beat any contenders. We mash up all of BEBL. This team, they can't be this team defenders. This team, tell them we run the league, yeah. This team, they can't be this team. This team, tell them we run the league.
Well, I don't know about you, but I believe so too, that they can't beat this team.
Okay, we see where you're like loyalty lies.
I've always said where the Daly goes, I go.
That's a great song.
Yes.
And definitely a catchy one, and I could see and hear fans singing that song word for
It's
word.
catchy.
I mean, it's very catchy, and that's only a snippet of the song. The entirety of the song it has all the players' name in it. So he really made like when I heard the song, I got goosebumps. I was like, yo, this song is a hit.
Yeah.
So for tomorrow, for the halftime show, we actually he will be performing that song along with all his hits. I mean, PUB is one of the most popular punta artists out right now. Very energetic young man. He resonates with the Defenders brand, so we had to call him up and ask, yo, we needed to perform. So he's gonna be performing for halftime along with the 1, 2, 3 oil halftime challenge. I mean, that's an opportunity for someone to take home $3,000 in their pocket.
Yeah.
You know?
So let me just throw one more question to the guys. I want to ask what it means for you all to be a part of an organization with such a structure, in terms of the fact that it pushes you to be or become more than just an athlete. Somebody with skills on the court. You could shoot three, you could do a layup, you could dunk on somebody's head, but also there's a community aspect that requires of you to
give back.
To not only give back, but to maintain a certain image out there, because you're an influencer per se. What does that mean for you all when you think about being a part of the Defenders organization? I'll take a thought from each one of you.
It's an honor. You know, my family came from Belize, so me growing up in Chicago, just being around how family is and how Belizeans, you know, grow up. I learned to play basketball on a crate in my backyard. Like, I didn't learn how to go to no camp, be with nobody training me to play basketball. I actually learned from myself, just because my family, we was coming up on Howard Street. If you know Howard Street and you from Belize, you know a lot about the jungle in Chicago. So I honestly take from this being, like, I don't take it for granted at all. It could really get taken away from you at any certain moment. For example, you know, Devin, Daly, you know, he's a big face in Belize. The man came back faster than I would, honestly, you know. But that's just the love of the game that he has. And it's a prime example of this game or this sport, whatever you do in life, period, it could be taken away from you. Tomorrow's never promised. Yeah. So I know being down here, being an influential type of individual to the youth, you got to hold yourself up to the utmost highest regards in the community, and it's really an honor. It's really an honor.
Yeah, to piggyback on what Zoe said, it's definitely an honor. I definitely don't take it for granted. Since the moment I stepped foot in this country, it's always been love. It's always fun. I'm just happy to be a part. Everybody need to make sure that they hold themselves accountable, and hopefully make a long run this season.
Yeah.
I think about January to June, all the players across the league, they're of utmost importance to any owner, you know. But for me, a different outlook on it, because the Defenders show me it's my third team playing, and they show me that you are somebody to them outside of January to June, you know. And for me, that, you know, you to tell me you care about me, not just as a basketball player.
Right.
So for me, I think my loyalty, you know, like Nembalin and really sure, like, yo, like, you don't want to we. And I feel like that pushed me for, you know, want to do whatever it is for assist them while helping myself and my teammates, you know, win our championship, you know. Yeah. It's, you know, so yeah.
A great way to conclude this segment. John, I'm going to give you an opportunity to thank any persons that you need to thank, and just give the final information to our viewers. Yeah,
well, of course, we have to big up our sponsors first and foremost. Everybody that helps with the Defenders, I mean, Moyo Uno, Channel 5, FM, It's a lot to people to put out. I mean, if I mistake it right now, my head kind of ramble. But everybody, every sponsor, we thank you. I mean, the Honorable Anthony Mala, 123 Oil, Dion Leslie, Night and Day Studios, Premier Charters, Mars Rental, Full Memory Photography. I mean, everybody will help somehow with the Defenders organization. Like Devin said, we don't think of us as a team, we think of us as a family. All the guys in the know. Like I tell anybody, once you're here under Defenders, you're my responsibility, you're Jacob's responsibility, you're Malik's responsibilities. So we try to give them not just one owner to player kind of treatment. We, you know, my brother, we joke wrong. I mean, me and this Bali, I joke wrong all day. Me and Dev will talk, me and Zoe talk, good, you know, Nigella, like my Lee brother. And also everybody, we try operate like a family. Make we hit up some of the key things to remember, because I ramble on forever if you left me. We are planning to put up a jumbo screen in the Civic. I mean, last week we did the long LED panel. Yeah. It never gave us the effect where we wanted people to give. So now we're introducing this big screen that we're going to have playback.
Okay,
in
so
the
where
Civic.
are you going to put that?
So you got to come out to see. I mean, it's something that we only see it in the
I've been
TV
waiting
screens.
for something like that.
I mean,
I was hoping this season would have been that.
So that's a part of what Defenders try to do. Like you said, if Defenders leave, avoid what happen. Not for knock me one chest, but we try to keep the standards. We push other teams to a standard. I mean, if you be mediocre, you will be left behind. So we want our standard to be elevated in Belize. We want people to come out and feel, I pay my $10 to come see something worth my while. My kids love this. I love this. I come back next week. That's what we want for Belize. We want Belize to continue enjoying this and supporting it, because we need the support from everybody. We also ask the supporters to purchase the jerseys, purchase t-shirts. We have t-shirts on sale for $25, kids $20, above 2XL I think is $30. We have the replica jerseys. You could get Devin jersey, you could get Rich jersey, you could get Zode's jersey. For $75, it's the same jersey that they use. It's just a replica to it. Big up to Dolphin Productions for giving us awesome wear. I mean, everybody got Dolphin Productions gear on. We also, tickets go on sale Friday. We couldn't get in the Civic today, so we're going tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. until game pretty much finishes, or basically we stop selling tickets in midpoint of the fourth quarter. Ask people to come out soon, because we actually have a introduction. I should have sent the introduction so you guys can see what it's like. I mean, it's actually something that's, again, like something, you know, see typically that Belize, we want the screen to react with the music, with the commentator, to know that this is something, what experience we're giving to Belize. We're trying to let Belize know we're not just playing basketball, we're giving an event, an experience. We actually ask people, we got our website, all our sponsors are on the website, all our schedule is on the website, our player profiles are on the website. You can go and see each one of the players' stats. It's www.BelizeCityDefenders.com. You can go on that and you see everything Defenders related on it. Again, tomorrow we have major giveaways. We know Valentine's just was yesterday. We're giving away hotel resort stays, not stay, not one stay, stays.
So you never do nothing this week for your partner?
Yeah, you could win something tomorrow night and use it Saturday.
Quick thing.
Right? Big up to Moyo Uno for that. Moyo Uno is our corporate sponsor, our sponsor. So they're giving us resort stays, and this is going to happen throughout the season. We're not going to give one trip, one hotel. We're giving multiple hotels. You go on the Moyo Uno site, you can see all the hotels that Moyo Uno boasts and take care of, and we're giving away stays to those hotels. Right? Again, the meet and greet tonight. We're not doing a meet and greet tonight because Old River had something planned already. Big up to Old River. I mean, Old River is another sponsor, sponsoring the guys' food every day. But they have something planned tonight. So tomorrow we're doing a pre-game. The players won't be there, but they're pre-game. You could go and win a ticket, you could have a drink.
At the same Old River?
At the same Old River. Okay. we just try to do that every week with our team to let the people meet them, know them, know why we like these set of guys. These guys' personality they're all their own personality in their own self, but they all complement each other. Again, I think that's about it.
Finally, just to wrap it up, ticket prices.
So ticket prices: kids under 12 is $5. General admission is $10. VIP seating, which is from row 2 to 4, that is $25. And then courtside, you get right around the end, that is $40.
Yeah.
Again, tickets go on sale tomorrow. We'll be at the Civic from 11 a.m. up until tickets sold out or things. So get the tickets soon. I mean, you can't understand why we call ourselves high octane, high flying, sharp shooting. I mean, the guys are working their tails off to become perfect. I mean, the coaching is pushing them. Sometimes I have to remind the coaches they don't want to be overbearing.
Right.
But the coaches say that's the only way we're going to get to perfection and what we want to be. I mean, all my guys, I'm proud of all of them. They had to put in the work. I mean, like everybody said, Dev, nobody expect him to come back so soon and write this man off.
Back.
And people say, why I'm going Dev? I know why I'm going Dev.
Yeah.
I know why we trust him. I know why I trust Zoo. I know why we gone for Rich. Rich was not a part of defenders. It was with the Kyle Western ballers. We saw something in him. We said, we need to grab this guy. Devin Campbell was with the Dangriga Dream ballers. So he's playing his old team tomorrow.
Nice.
That's gonna be good for him.
That's a rivalry right there.
He's gonna love that. I mean, that was funny when he left his team. He was like, bro, you see what they're saying about me? He was like, don't worry about that.
Well,
don't worry.
He has something to prove to them.
Thank you so much for coming on this
man.
morning. Thank you all for being with us this morning. Remember to go to the game tomorrow night, and Chester the Cheetah will make his debut. We have to question that first part of that name, and Chester the Cheetah. Anyways.
And also hear that theme song that will be displayed tomorrow on the halftime show. I'm certainly looking forward to that game tomorrow, Paul. But we got to take our final break, and when we come back, we wrap things up. Stay with us.
Any contenders, we mash up all of BEBL. This team, they can't be this team defenders. This team, tell them we run the league, yeah. This team, they can't be this team. This team, tell them we run the league. Tell who could be defenders, we defend the city. Tell them so we beat any contenders. We mash up all of BEBL. This team, they can't be this team defenders. This team, tell them we run.